Glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds like Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no brakes. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You get in this place. E&E the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good leads. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy when it's sick of me. I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, if it comes to Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through a transparency. Heard their self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like Glitch the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn a page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live it down. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Put fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Put your boys E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double.
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. Automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side fat jacks, I took more to measure. Shade the extras, that's business starter fees. Street blues, what I talk, royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated, ultra real, Fern Gully Mountain shit. Couple hot shots, turn on the frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane non-stop. The little J gon' take over when my time stops.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we begging pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they need pardon. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chick. Something about the VDS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustlers getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Yeah. What up? You already know it's the Bet About Town. Virgil Berry, a.k.a. Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast. What's good? What it do, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the page and all that, man. Share on your social engineering like the message say. What's good with y'all, man? What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? You understand what I'm saying, man? Appreciate y'all coming out tonight, man. How y'all like last night's show? You know what I'm saying? It's my dad messaged me right here. Let me answering back. You already know, Pops. Man, my Pops just was hitting me up saying, just checking in, saying what's good. What's up with y'all, man? I notice on certain situations and certain issues and certain topics, man, the notifications don't be getting out. But when you talk about something that's really some bullshit, and you don't even share the shit on your social engineer, and somehow all the notifications go out. You know what I'm saying, man? You already know how the unintelligent artificial intelligence is, Mike. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all tonight, man? Shout out to everybody, man, that's in the building, man. I appreciate y'all coming out tonight. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all being in the building. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all taking the time out of your busy life and schedule to come tap in with me. I appreciate that, man. I really do. All jokes aside, it's not a game. I actually definitely really appreciate it. I really do. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing tonight, though, man? It's a nice little midweek Wednesday, hump day. You know what I'm saying? The week is almost over. Oh, we got Pops in the building watching. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? We got Pop Squally watching right now in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let me try something real quick, Pops, just to see if it'll work. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop the link. And I want you to tap on it to see if it'll let you up. Let's just try it out real quick. You know what I'm saying? What's good with everybody tonight, man? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't know. It's not saying that you in the thing on YouTube, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's going on with that, man. That's a YouTube thing. That ain't really got nothing to do with me. I really ain't got no control on that on my end. You did? But yeah, though, man, we definitely about to go in on this, man. How y'all like last night's show, man? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Pops, why don't you go ahead and see if it'll let you hit that link and all that, man. See if it'll let you come in. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope if you could, but if you can't, it's all good. I just want you to see if it worked. But anyway, though, man, yeah, last night's show was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Are you an unintentional racist? It could be argued, but last night we discussed, you know what I'm talking about? We discussed all the factors that actually factor into you possibly maybe being an unintentional racist, right? Now, I ain't never heard that term before until my brother L brought it to my awareness, but I understand the sentiment behind the term. And my answer to can you be an unintentional racist, I'm going to say no. My opinion on that is no. Absolutely. You can't be an unintentional racist. Because if you said something that could be considered to be racist and you're not actually a racist and you weren't aware that that is a racist statement, that don't mean you was an unintentional racist. That just means you wasn't aware. So nah, I don't believe in unintentional racism. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You feel me? My opinion ain't got to have no dominion over your decision. Shout out to the brother Sinful the P for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow night is going to be, as my man Glitch the Guarantee say, Liddy, right? Tomorrow night is ladies' night, of course. You already know how we do it over here on Ava Talk Podcast on Thursday night. It's definitely ladies' night, and tomorrow will never, ever, or should I say, tomorrow is definitely going to satisfy and definitely not upset. You hear me? We're going to have my sis Dara Anel back in the building. It's only right. I wanted to get my baby Cupcake on here, but she's going to be working. Unfortunately, I ain't going to say unfortunately. She works third shift at her job, so, you know what I'm saying, she's not going to be able to tap in. I would have loved to have her tap in because she would have been the perfect person to have this conversation with. But I got my second best person to have this conversation with, and that is my sis Dara Anel. She came on the show about a week or so ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she came on the show not last Thursday. Shout out to Peaches. Came on last Thursday, but the Thursday before that, we had Dar on. Or nah, the Thursday before that, we was me and Red. And the Thursday before that, we had Dar on. right? So this Thursday, my sis Dar is definitely going to be back in the building. We going in a very controversial subject and topic, right? Shout out to my brother Red Supreme TV1. We ain't about to be sitting up here talking about. I don't do that anyway. That's not my demo. I'm not gonna say I don't talk about it, but that's not all I talk about. You feel me? But we definitely ain't about to be sitting up here talking about female nature and these silly ass broads all day. You feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with chopping it up with them every now and again, man. But every day, all day, absolutely not. I'm with my brother Red 100% on that. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta diversify our content, fellow content creators, right? Fellow content creators, we absolutely have to diversify our content. Now, I know for a fact at least 12 people hit me up today saying they was going to tap in on this show. And I just noticed that it's only see what 2 or 3 people in here. So that lets me, and I got about 4 texts from people saying that they tapping in. So, the title of this show, man, you know what I'm saying? That might have something to do with it. Right? You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the message out there, man, because this video is a video that's definitely going to need it to be seen. Fair use, fair use. You already know what it is, man. I'm not monetized, so you know what I'm saying about. I ain't trying to be either, for real, not really. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't care. I don't care about being monetized, but I understand the type of content we do when we do cover it is controversial, and I understand it might not be monetized. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We ain't worried about none of that, man. You know, so that's why we go to work every day and got things going on outside of YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, but the main thing I want y'all to do for me is to hit that goddamn like button, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the financial contributions that people send me behind the scenes. When we ain't on the scenes, I'll be at work and I'll just get a cash app from somebody. And that's what's a beautiful thing about being a real one. People want to see you prosper and contribute to your demonstration when you're a real one. I'll be at work at my actual job, you feel me? Or one of my actual jobs, you know what I'm saying? And then, I'll get a cash up out the blue for somebody. Hey man, just lunch on me today, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And I appreciate that, y'all. I love that. I appreciate that. Right? So y'all already know, man, we about to go in, man. Hit that like button, click on the bell, and subscribe to the page. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now, right? This is a very sensitive subject. You hear me? Very sensitive indeed. So with that being said, we ain't gonna hold no cards, man. You hear me? We ain't gonna hold no cards. We ain't gonna play around with it. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't about to sugarfoot. None of that. You hear me? We about to go get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no games. Now, as y'all see in the thumbnail, right? How many of y'all have heard about this cartoon? Right? How many of y'all heard about this cartoon? Actually seen the advertising for it. Very disturbing indeed, if I do say so myself. Right? Yeah, it's gonna be coming on FX. Right? Now, when I first heard about this right here, y'all, I was instantly agitated. You hear me? It agitated my very soul and being. You hear me, man? Do y'all hear me, man? I'm talking about irritated my entire soul and being. You feel me? And for many reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all all the time, man, they're coming for our kids, man. You know what I'm saying? They're coming for our children. Make no mistake about it, man. You hear me? So hold on. They already got season 1, and it's 3 seasons. There's 3 episodes so far, right? Now, before I play this trailer to this TV show, I'm gonna wait and see if a couple more people gonna come up in here, man, because I really think, you know what I'm saying, YouTube is playing with the you know what I'm saying? I think YouTube is playing with the demonstration. Right? But I got a key word of advice for y'all. For some reason, a content creator y'all watch, if for some reason, you know what I'm saying, you're not getting their notifications for their video, what I found helps, which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know, but just in case you don't, what does help is if you unsubscribe and subscribe right back to them. That'll probably send the notifications to you. You know what I'm saying? But this Luciferian satanic agenda, right, is pretty obvious at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty clear. It's pretty up in your face, up close and personal, smack dab, pow, in the face. Who can deny it? Anybody, right? But to do so, like I say, would be dabbling in the arena of cognitive dissonance. I talk about this a lot for a lot of reasons, y'all. One of them being because they're doing this out in the open, right? Like blatantly, very disrespectfully out in the open. You hear me? And you know what I'm saying? It's our duty to say something, not in opposition of it, but, you know, non-compliance of it, non-acquiescence of it, right? I'm talking about just outright breaking it down, exposing it for the fuckery that it is. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. And that's what our duty and our goal is. That becomes our responsibility, so to speak, when you are privy to such things, and it becomes your duty, your obligation to speak out against it, to condemn it, right? And to cast out and cast down. What y'all know about that, right? So, and that's going to be another topic for another day on Spiritual Root Sundays. Me and my pops to get into that. What y'all know about casting out and casting down? You got to be able to have the authority to do both. You hear me? So, when I first seen this trailer, y'all, it irritated me, agitated me. You hear me? And I normally don't allow things to get me upset, but you know, like most people, I have a soft spot for the children. The children are innocent, and due to their innocence, that makes them a prime target for the powers that be. And when I say they coming for our children, y'all, I'm not being light about that. I'm dead ass serious, heart attack serious, no holds bar, straight up and down, straightforward. They are coming for our children, right? Make no mistake about it. I could say, I could say I can, and I can prove it, but I really, I really don't have to, because y'all know just like me, right? Y'all see the same stuff I see. Y'all see the same imagery I see. Y'all see the same stuff being promoted on TV and the internet, especially through social engineering / social media. Y'all see the same thing that I see. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna sit up here and act like what is in our face is not in our face. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, man. I'm about to go ahead and play this little clip, man. I'm gonna wait to the 30-minute mark and we're gonna play the clip. But as I just was looking, they are clearly on their 3rd episode of this series called Little Demon. The first episode is called First Blood, right? Now, I'm going to watch this for educational research and journalistic reasons because I absolutely have to. I don't want to, but I have to because I got to be able to speak on what it is they're talking about. Now, this cartoon could be considered to be an adult cartoon, right? It's coming on FX, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was some foul language in there. But either way it go, think about when they put things in a cartoon form, as in a TV show or a movie. Automatically, it is marketed towards children. Automatically, it is going to get the attention of children. Automatically. So one has to ask themselves the question, why? Right? And then you only can come up with a few answers as to why, but make no mistake about it, this definitely is being marketed for 2 and 4 children. Because adults don't typically watch cartoons for the most part, right? So, you know what I mean? This is something that I think we need to discuss more in depth, more often. This is a subject that I think we need to be looking into, looking at, researching, doing our due diligence, connecting dots, finding out who's who, and exposing it. Because with this Satan, Luciferian, satanic agenda that is just so prevalent in our society, it's like I say, it's in our face. It's an absolute must and mandatory that we speak out against it, right? That's an absolute must. Yeah, man. That's all good, baby. But yeah, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on real quick. Like I was just saying, man, you know what I'm saying? This Luciferian satanic agenda is definitely geared towards our children, right? And this might be something that me and my pops might get into for this Sunday, for Spiritual Roots Sunday, right? You know what I mean? How many of y'all will let y'all kids watch this cartoon? That's the question that I have. Is how many of y'all would allow your child or your children to watch this TV show on FX called Little Demon, right? Now, let me go ahead and give y'all a quick overview, right? Give y'all a quick overview of what's the premise of the show. Little Demon is an American adult. Also, it is an adult animated sitcom. My bad. Little Demon is an American adult animated sitcom created by Darcy Fowler, Seth Kirshner, and Kieran Valla that premiered on FX on August 25th, 2022. The series features the voices of Aubrey Plaza, Danny DeVito, and Lucy DeVito. The series is the first show produced by Atomic Cartoons aimed at an adult audience. So it is aimed at an adult audience, right? So that's a brief overview of what the show is about. Danny DeVito is involved with this. I believe this is wife or daughter, one of the two that's involved with this as well. And I've seen another description of it that I think was a little bit more in depth. I've seen something that was more in depth. Let me see if I can find something for y'all real quick. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna read this right here for y'all, man, so y'all can get a little bit more in depth about what this show is about, right? 13 years after being impregnated by Satan, a reluctant mother, Laura, and her Antichrist daughter, Chrissy, attempt to live an ordinary life in Delaware, but are constantly thwarted by monstrous forces, including Satan, who yearns for custody of his daughter's soul. FX's animated comedy series Little Demon features the voices of Aubrey Plaza as Laura, Danny DeVito as Satan, and Lucy DeVito as their daughter, Chrissy, with Eugene Cordero recurring as Chrissy's best friend, Bennigan. Lennon Parham recurring as Laura's neighbor, Darlene, and Michael Shannon recurring as the Unshaven Man. Season 1 also features the voices of guest stars Mel Brooks, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Will Jackson Harper, Pamela Adlon, Rhea Perlman, Shangela, Patrick Wilson, Dave Bautista, June Diane Raphael, Tox Olagundoye, Lamorne Morris, and Sam Richardson. Little Demon was created and written by Darcy Fowler, Self Kirshner, and we just read all that. Yeah. So, yeah, man, basically that's it in a nutshell right there. Right? So, you know what I mean, man? Like I said, this stuff is right in our face, man. And to deny it is to, like I say, dabble in the arena of cognitive dissonance, right? And, you know, they're coming for our kids, man, flat out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to let up on that. I ain't going to be easy about it. I'm not going to tread lightly. I'm not going to walk on eggshells. I never will about this specific subject because it's particularly garnered and aimed at our children, although it says in the description of the show that it's aimed towards and that it's being marketed towards adults, right? Now think about this, y'all. Think about the premise of this TV show and why. What's the two things I always say we need to be asking ourselves when everything happens in our society, especially when it comes to stuff like this and, you know, current events? So we always ask ourselves two questions: why and cui bono? Right? Why is it happening? And cui bono, who benefits? Who benefits from this happening? Now, my first question to y'all are: how do our children? Now, mind you, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. It says that this isn't marketed. This isn't for children. It's actually an adult cartoon. But of course, we know kids are going to be watching this as well. I mean, you know, we ain't going to sit up here and act like it's a PG or it's a rated R thing and no children are going to see this or watch this cartoon, because they most definitely are. Like I said earlier, the very fact that it is a cartoon lets you know off top that it is marketed towards children, because typically children are the ones that watch cartoon, not adults. I don't give a damn about Cartoon Network having Adult Swim. I don't care about none of that, right? Because although there are cartoons marketed towards adult and some adults watch cartoons, I will be willing to bet a nice amount of money that if you were to check the numbers on adults that watch cartoons, I want to say the percentages are very low in reference as a reflection of the total mass of adult population in America. I'm going to sit up here and say that I'm almost going to guarantee that most grown folks, adults, do not watch cartoons at all, ever. Right? Now, if you're a guy like me who grew up on anime cartoons and watching Saturday morning cartoons, you know what I'm saying, and watching, you know, Fox when we was a kid, then, you know, you may be an adult that watch cartoons a little bit to this day. You know what I'm saying? Anime is very popular nowadays. And when I was a kid, anime was popular as well. It was actually just coming on the scene in America at a wide basis, on a regular, frequent basis. I used to tell my nephews and these young people now that Dragon Ball Z been around since I was a kid. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't going to sit up here and act like adults don't watch cartoons, because they do. It's a small part percentage of the adult population that actually engages and indulges in watching cartoons on a regular basis. I'm sure of that. But I'm sure, like I say, in reference to the wide population of adults, I'm going to sit up here and say that most adults do not watch cartoons ever, any cartoons, unless they're watching them with their children, and I'll guarantee you it's for no more than 2 to 5 minutes. If it don't put you to sleep, you walk out the room and you let your child or children to their devices with their cartoon of choice, right? So, you know what I'm saying, man? They're coming for our children. You know, I don't even know a more blunt way to say that. I don't know a discreet way to say that. I mean, I know a way more blunt ways to say it, but I don't know a discreet way of saying that. I don't know a low-key way of saying that. I know box cleverly way of saying that, but even when you box cleverly, you got to say what it is. And I'm just going to flat out say it. They are coming for our children. And if you're listening to that New York gay man's choir song, they clearly say out of their mouths through the song that they are, in fact, coming for our children. You can sit up here and think that was satire all you want. That was an actual organization, and the New York gay men's choir is the actual thing. The question you got to ask yourself is why in Cui Bono? Why did they make that song? Why did they use the gay men's choir of New York to do it? And Cui Bono, who benefits from it? Coming for our children, man. Make no mistake about it. So we're going to get to this trailer, y'all. Little Demon, fair use, fair use. Fair use, fair use.
Girl, those shoes should come with a content warning.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to bring it up on the screen right now. Fair use, fair use.
Who's that girl? Those shoes should come with a content warning. What a waste.
New girl, say hi to the world. The sky over a local junior high has torn open.
Mom, get in! There's no more putting this off. Your dad is the devil, and you're the Antichrist.
I'm supposed to accept that you had sex with Satan or anyone?
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Come to your father, Damien. Huh, you're a girl. The future is female.
Where have you been my whole life?
The metaphysical realm. It's not hell, but it's got the essentials. Hey, everybody. This is my daughter. Kiss her ass or I'll slaughter your children.
Proud of you!
When we dated, were you inside someone's corpse?
You had an unfinished dolphin tattoo. Don't be a snob.
She says, I like to protect you.
She sounds like a bitch.
That's what I said.
Hey, look at me. I'm bad grandma. A little bit.
What are you making this thing? Biblical or the media?
I like things the way they were.
Get your hands off my daughter.
Our daughter.
Oh, great. My parents are here.
I'm a chicken now.
This party just got lame.
If my parents ever show up to a party, murder me.
Y'all see that, man? All right. This is the imagery that they putting on television. This is the imagery that they're putting on all these streaming services. This is the imagery, right, that they're putting everywhere. The imagery they putting everywhere. And you just can't deny this stuff, man. It's right in your face. Like, you cannot deny it. You absolutely cannot deny it. And it's right up in your face, right up in our faces. You hear me? And this is this is some tough stuff, man. This is very tough stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, y'all. Very tough. Very, very tough. Yeah. I suggest that y'all all look into this, man. Right? Now, when we think about Netflix, right? Netflix has a plethora. I'm talking about a plethora. They got like 5 shows. You hear me? I'm talking about Netflix has 5 shows, anime cartoons on there right now that are considered dark fantasy anime. All right. Dark fantasy anime. Y'all hip to it? Netflix is pushing this agenda too. Right? Netflix is pushing this. Netflix is pushing this heavy. You hear me? I'm talking about heavy, man. You hear me? Netflix is pushing this agenda heavy. All right. Just in case y'all think I'm bullshitting. All right. All right. Dark fantasy anime. Look at all this stuff they got on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got like 12 different things. All right. Y'all watching this? This is why I say, man, this agenda is prevalent in our society. Right? It's heavy in our society. And they're marketing this towards children. Right? Now, this agenda has been around for a long time, y'all. This ain't nothing new. Right? It's not nothing that's just out of the blue and new. It's been around for a very long time. And now that we have these streaming services where you can just get constant feed of all types of content on a regular basis, right? Hit that like button, y'all. Tap in and walk with us, man. You know what I'm saying? I know these notifications may be a little slow getting out, but we ain't tripping. We going in. You know what I'm saying? Meet each and greet each other as y'all come in. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hit that like button as well. Right? Now, I've been sitting here telling y'all that Netflix is one of the main, you hear me? Netflix is one of the main sources of this agenda as far as promoting it, right? And pushing it. You know what I mean? They have multiple series, multiple different cartoons, right? That are pushing, promoting, displaying, advocating, marketing, advertising the Luciferian satanic agenda, right? This show right here is one of them, right? This show right here is called Demon Slayer, literally, right? After a demon attack leaves his family slain and his sister cursed, Tanjiro embarks upon a perilous journey to find a cure and avenge those he's lost, right? Y'all see this? This is Netflix now. We're about to go through this, right? Netflix is pushing and promoting this agenda. And I don't give a damn how Netflix feels about what I'm saying. I can prove that they are pushing this agenda by their very content itself. And I could also prove that they're marketing this and aiming this agenda specifically at children. All right. Now, let's go to another one now. There's more, but wait, there's more. Right. They have this show that came out in 2011, right? Blue Exorcist. Determined to throw off the curse of being Satan's illegitimate son, as if Satan could have a legitimate son, Ren enters the True Cross Academy to become an exorcist, just like his mentor. Huh? What y'all think about that? What y'all got to say about this? Right? How everybody doing tonight, man? What y'all think about this, man? All right? I don't just be talking and just be saying shit just to say it. I got much better things I could be doing if I wanted to do that. I could be talking about some other shit, right? I use my voice to talk about things that actually matter and break them down to the very last compound, right? This is show number 2 on Netflix. We just saw this one. First show we saw for y'all that just coming in is this, Demon Slayer, right? I keep telling y'all that not only is the Luciferian satanic agenda being pushed and promoted specifically, especially towards our children, right? But it's being done so on many platforms, Netflix being one of them. Demon Slayer, right? But like I said, there's more. Then we have Blue Exorcist, right? Y'all see this, man? Then we have Blue Exorcist, right? And I'll read this description again. Determined to throw off the curse of being Satan's illegitimate son. Like I said, as if Satan could have a legitimate son, Ren enters the True Cross Academy to become an exorcist, just like his mentor. Think about that. This is serious stuff right here, y'all, man. Tap in and walk with us, man. Meet and greet each other as y'all come in too, man. I know y'all might just now be getting the notifications or whatever, but y'all know how YouTube do, man. Share on your social engineering and all that. Tell your peoples and your friends and your loved ones to tap in and walk with us. You hear me? You're going to tap on in and walk with us, man. Right? Let's go. Then we have Castlevania. Right? Castlevania is a cartoon series, anime series on Netflix, 4 seasons. That's based off of the very popular Capcom game off of Nintendo and Sega Genesis from back in the day, Castlevania, right? Y'all remember Castlevania with my homie Simon Belmont? Micro Kid, what's good with you, man? All the way from Micronesia, man. What it do, man? What's the language y'all speak out? Oh, y'all speak English, but my bad. Y'all speak mostly English. My bad. What it do, man? How you doing? We got my brethren Micro Kid 691 all the way from Micronesia in the building, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Do you watch any of this Demon Time shit on Netflix? Who remember the game back in the day, Castlevania, the Capcom game that was on it was on Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and regular Nintendo at one point, right? My homie Simon Belmont. And that's another topic for another day, just talking about the Belmont family. You hear me? But my man Simon Belmont was a vampire hunter. Right? Y'all remember the cartoon they had back in the day where the dude had the Nintendo joystick on his belt and he had the gun And there was a cartoon. I forget what the cartoon was called. I can pull it up real quick. I'm gonna pull it up here in a second. And Simon Belmont was on there with him. I remember that cartoon back in the day. I can't remember what it's called right now. We got the homie Micro Kid 691 in the building. What it do? Right? Now let's read. A vampire hunter fights to save a besieged city from an army of otherworldly beasts controlled by Dracula himself, inspired by the classic video games. Exactly. Right? My homie Simon Belmont, man. You hear me? Right? Let's go, man. There's more. There's a lot more. All right. Oh, it's more than that. I don't even see all that. Attack on Titan. I don't know if that ain't got nothing to do with no Demon Time, so we ain't gonna look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got this right here called the Sword Guy. Now, I don't know if that's a play on words or Sword Guy, but it says Sword Guy. And let's read it. I'm telling you, they're pushing the Luciferian satanic agenda through cartoons on Netflix, man. A young man becomes host to a legendary infernal sword, and with the fate of humanity now in his arm, wields its demonic power against his enemies. See how this is going? See how they're promoting this agenda like it's something that's going to enhance you or make you better, or you can use it to fight against evil. You can use evil to fight against evil. That's such an oxymoronic thing right there. That's such an oxymoronic ideology right there. You know what I mean? I didn't even see all these up here. Right? Now let's look at this one. Doro Hidoro. Amnesic Cayman seeks to undo his lizard head curse by killing the sorcerer responsible with his friend Nikado's help. In the hole, that's a threat. Tell me, the reptilian agenda, they pushing it. Tell you, man, Netflix is pushing a lot of agendas, man. You hear me? Let's go. We got BW the Beginning, or B the Beginning. Genius investigator Keith Flick rejoins the Royal Police Force just as serial killer B emerges. Mysterious youth. Oh, I don't think that got. I don't know if that got anything to do with some Demon Time. Yeah, here we go right here. A Jinn, demi-human. A teenager discovers that he is a Jinn, or a Jinn, DJINN, and flees before the authorities experiment on him. Other Jinn plan to fight back, and he must choose a side. Y'all better do some research into who the Jinn are. Man, this stuff getting creepy, man. They pushing these agendas on Netflix, man. Oh, that's some of that stuff down there too, right? The Promised Neverland. Sirius the Jaeger. In Imperial Tokyo, a group calling themselves Jaegers secretly hunt the vampires seeking the Ark of Sirius. Among them is young werewolf Yuli. Yeah, man, they pushing this stuff heavy, man. Fate Apocrypha. All right. The theft of the Greater Grail from Fuyuki City leads to a splintered timeline in which the Great Holy Grail War is waged on an unprecedented scale. All right. I'm pretty sure that's some demon time shit right there just by the title of it. Not Blood or Zeus. Devil Man Crybaby. With demons reawakened and humanity in turmoil, a sensitive demon boy is led into a brutal, degenerate war against evil by his mysterious friend, Rio. Right? You already know Jay Jermaine in the building, man. We got the homie from the turf in the building, Jay Jermaine. What's good? You know what I'm saying? We got my Columbus, Ohio brethren in the building. And my brother Jay Jermaine just blessed us with a 10-piece on the Cash App. We appreciate that, brother. You already know, man. We going to get straight to it. You hear me? Look at this stuff, though, y'all. Netflix is pushing this agenda, right? Devil Man Crybaby, right? Like, look at this stuff, man. A year after he left the Band of the Hawk, Guts rejoins them in an epic battle to vanquish the God Hand and save Griffith from a hellish fate. Man, listen here, man. Like, how much more proof do y'all need? You feel me? How much more proof do y'all need? Well, that's another part of the stuff we just was looking at. Yeah, man. I mean, it's pretty obvious, man. It's pretty obvious. I mean, you can deny it. You can. So yeah, y'all, man. I like to show y'all stuff like that, just to support what it is that I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could come to your own conclusion. You know what I'm saying? But, and there's always a but, I'm going to sit up here and dissect and break this down in a way like nobody else will or can, and show y'all how, in fact, indeed, they are definitely pushing these agendas. I mean, that's a fact. You absolutely cannot deny it, right? Now, of course, y'all remember cartoons like the Powerpuff Girls, right? Y'all remember the Powerpuff Girls? Huh? Y'all remember the Powerpuff Girls, man? I'm just going on an expose tonight, y'all, to show y'all how through the cartoons this agenda has been being pushed. How many of y'all remember the Powerpuff Girls? How many of y'all remember the Powerpuff Girls? Huh? Right? I remember the Powerpuff Girls, man. Do y'all remember the Powerpuff Girls? You hear me? Powerpuff Girls was an animated series that came on Cartoon Network. I want to say the Powerpuff Girls came out when I was a kid, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Powerpuff Girls definitely came out when I was a kid. You hear me? November 18th, 1998, I actually was 16 years old when this show came out. So, yeah, it's been out since I was a kid, right? Buttercup, Bubbles, and Blossom. Yeah. Yeah, Mojo Jojo. Fuzzy. Let's look at the other characters. Fuzzy Lumpkins. Right. Where my guy at? They ain't got him on here. Nope, they ain't even got him on here. That's crazy he ain't on here. But I'm about to show him I'm about to show you who I'm talking about, because most of y'all, if y'all have critical thinking and y'all think about the theme of tonight's show, and I'm talking about the Powerpuff Girls, and y'all remember watching the Powerpuff Girls, if you did watch it, you know who I'm talking about. And they don't even have him listed on the characters list. At all. Right? Ain't got the homie listed on there at all. But yeah, y'all remember the Powerpuff Girls, right? Right? Everybody remember the Powerpuff Girls, right? Yeah, of course y'all do. Of course y'all do. Right? Powerpuff Girls. All right. Of course, everybody remembers the Powerpuff Girls. You feel me? Now, but do y'all remember this character, though, that wasn't listed on there? Do y'all remember this character? And I know some of y'all with that critical thinking ability, y'all know where I'm going with this. Do y'all remember this character? Do y'all remember this character right here from the Powerpuff Girls? Who this is? All right. Now, I got to tell you, they're pushing a lot of these agendas through the cartoon because, be honest, when y'all look at this image, y'all think this is a woman, right? Be honest with you. Y'all think this is a woman, right? Or a very abstract depiction of a woman. But it's actually not, right? If y'all remember, Cam that boy. Yeah, super creepy, huh, Cam that boy? Super creepy. I always thought this when this cartoon first came out, and I remember when this cartoon first came out, I remember the first time I seen this character right here. And I said, whoa. Right? Tap in and walk with us, y'all, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. Click on the subscriber bell, man. Get the notifications, man. Share your social media right now, your social engineer. I mean, share right now. You hear me? Now, this character right here was called Him. This was their depiction of Lucifer, Satan, the devil. Right? Let's get to it.
Yes. Well, I like when you girls fight. I think you should fight more often. Oh, Bubbles, don't cry, little one. I'm here for you. On the same team. This doesn't stand a chance. I'm winning.
Right? Is that not hella creepy? Could you imagine being a kid watching something like that? All right. Let's continue watching, man. Fair use, fair use. Fair use, fair use.
I'll be back. Why destroy when I can taunt you with tooth decay? Don't you know the faster you go, time slows down.
What have we done?
You will find your professor when you solve this last rhyme, where it is boiling and freezing at the same time. The professor will pay. The professor is going to pay. What's this I hear? Tortured by the things you fear. Blinded night girls, pleasant dreams, pleasant screams.
Man. Man. Y'all remember this? This ain't nothing new, y'all. This stuff been going on, man. Powerpuff. How many of y'all remember that Powerpuff Girls came out in 1998? We was still in school when this shit came out, man. Right? Let's go.
Wait a minute. This isn't real. That laugh. Those claws. This place. Enough! Next question.
Sure. Next question. What is the square root of 7? That's my little secret. So now, I want to point something out to y'all. Lance Parker in the building. What it do, man? I want to point something out to y'all, man. Right? Now, y'all know how I be sitting here talking to y'all about the Baphomet agenda, right? Now, when we look at this character on the Powerpuff Girls that they called him, which is a loose depiction of Lucifer, Satan, the devil, right? Notice how feminine this guy looks. He's practically wearing a skirt and thigh-high boots. Yes, him. Right? His infernal majesty, him. We all know this is a loose depiction of Lucifer, Satan, the devil. And look at how this character has very feminine and masculine characteristics and traits at the same time, which is a full-on display of the Baphomet agenda, which is also a part of the Luciferian satanic agenda. The Baphomet agenda, et solve coagula, right, is the trans ninja, transgender, trans gentleman, transformer agenda, which is part of the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee. Shout out to Sinful P, man. Right. And I'm just showing y'all an expose of this stuff just to show y'all how long this indoctrination has been going on and in our face. Let's finish watching. Circle, dot, dot. Now you have a cootie shot. At last, I win.
Now, let me back this up, y'all. How many of y'all are familiar with this symbol right here? See, signs and symbols are for the learned and studied and the well-read, man. How many of y'all how many of y'all seen this symbol? His Infernal Majesty was definitely creepy, Lance Parker. He most definitely was. Make no mistake about it, y'all. Right. How many of y'all are familiar with this symbol? Yes, Project Leroy in the building, what they do. Right? Yes, look at this, y'all. I'm about to bring something else up on the screen. I'm about to bring them up for y'all right now. That was weird right there. It's more than that. Right? You already know, Project Leroy. Salute to you too. So I have seen non-binary promote that symbol in movies and cartoons. Of course you will. You're going to. That's what you're always going to see. They're coming for our children. Make no goddamn mistake about it, y'all. You hear me? Right? Now, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen these symbols. Yeah, this is one of the, some of the symbols off the FBI's list right here. Right? Now, y'all see these symbols right here. Maybe y'all have seen these symbols. iHeartRadio. So many corporations and companies. This is basically that symbol we just saw inverted. Maybe y'all seen. Right? What does it say right here? Y'all see this mess right here, this symbol? Oh, hold on, let me hold on, let me go to the other page so y'all can see it. They're coming for our children, man, flat out. Y'all see this symbol right here? Right? The FBI found 5 symbols pedophiles use to indicate their preferences. This symbol, a blue spiraling triangle framed by another triangle, is known as the boy lover logo, used by adults who prefer young boys. Younger boys lover, little boy lover. Y'all watch this stuff, man, if y'all ain't never seen this before, man. Right? Fair use, fair use. This symbol is for pedophiles who prefer much younger boys, known as the little boy lover logo. It is also a blue triangle spiral like the boy lover logo, but it's drawn in a childlike scrawl. Sick bastards. This sign is for girls. The so-called girl lover logo is a heart inside a heart, indicating that the pedophile prefers young girls. Now, pay attention to this one right here, y'all. Y'all see that one? Y'all see that one? Now I'm about to bug y'all out real quick, man. This fuck nigga right here, man. You hear me? I'm about to bug y'all out real quick. My brethren, Red Supreme TV1 in the building. What's good, man? Yeah, man, y'all know we going in on this, man. Now listen here, y'all. I just showed y'all those symbols, right? So now I'm about to show y'all another image, man. Now, when y'all see this, it's going to put some things in perspective for y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to put some things in goddamn perspective for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my brethren, Red Supreme TV1 in the building, man, with the everybody else. Jerry Jermaine, Project Leroy, you know what I'm talking about? Right? I want y'all to focus on the top left corner. I want y'all to focus on the top left corner. And lo and behold, who do we have? Who do we have? We have Dwayne Wade. Hold on, y'all. Who do we have here? We have Dwayne Wade with his soft, buck, broken, boule bitch ass. You hear me? Look at this guy. Look at his hair. Look at his son that he is now getting petitions and waivers signed so his little boy can become a little girl. Right? And look what Dwayne Wade has in his hair. He most definitely is, Jay Jermaine. I said it before and I said it again, like most of these famous Hollywood whores. Gabrielle Union is a witch. And I mean that literally. And I'll tell her to her face. Right? She is definitely D Wade's handler. Right? Yeah, some of that. You hear me? These people are terrible, man. They just sacrifice their kids and everything, man. They don't care about none of that shit. And make no mistake about it, right? I'm gonna find a picture for y'all, man. Let me find the right picture. Oh, Gabrielle. So it is no mistake. It ain't no guess or no mystery, right? It ain't no mistake or no mystery. I mean, damn, what the damn picture at, man? Okay, so that's not a good one. We're gonna go somewhere else. I just want to find the right thing, man. Yes, here it is right here. All up on Twitter. Right? All up on Twitter. Nah, man. And he is, ain't he, Red, though? What Lance Parker say? Lance Parker said, remember Rocco's? Yeah. Remember Rocco's Modern Life cartoon? Rocco's friend Heifer was an anthropomorphic freak show, male cow. Yeah, exactly. I've been telling y'all, we have been programmed with this shit too, y'all. It just wasn't like raw, like how it is now. Yeah, D-Wade is a pure excuse for a fucking man. You know what I mean? He need to be DP'd or something like that, man. He need to, you know what I'm saying? He need his ass goddamn whipped. That's what he need, man. Ben buck broken. I'm trying to find this picture, y'all, for Gabrielle Union so I can bring home my point I'm making with her being his handler, right? Because I ain't seen no, like, pictures, but I guess this I have to do, right? I guess this I have to do, right? Now, I don't know how many of y'all know this or are aware of this, right? But y'all know how I'll be talking to y'all. Let me come up. Y'all know how I'll be talking to y'all about the Divine Nine, the National Pan-Hellenic Council, the Boule Society. Gabrielle Union is Boule. You hear me? Gabrielle Union is a member of Delta Theta Sigma. Do your research on that. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Go do your due diligence, right? And you find out for yourself. And Gabrielle Union is most definitely D-Wade's handler, right? This is a post from the Delta Theta Sigma Sorority Incorporated, which Gabrielle Union is a soror of. She is a soror of Delta Sigma Theta, which is a part of the Divine Nine and National Pan-Hellenic Council, and one of the branch of the Sigma Pi Phi Incorporated, aka the Boule Society. Right? Let me pull that picture right for y'all real quick though. And Gabrielle Union had an event, or she wrote a book, I guess. Work Hard, Wind Down, and they threw her a celebration for that. Right? This is recently now. This was, oh no, this ain't recent. This was May 26th of 2018. So this is definitely not recently. But there y'all have it. Gabrielle Union is Delta Sigma Theta. You mean 10 years his senior? Because she's definitely older than D-Wade, right? And she is definitely D-Wade's handler. Now, I suggest y'all do some research on who the fuck Gabrielle Union actually is, who her mother is, who her father is, and who she's connected with, and who she's also connected with in her Delta Sigma Theta sorority, right? Hold on real quick. Yeah, y'all. Right. My bad. I apologize about that. I had to take a phone call. I know what you meant, Jay Jermaine, man. You know, I just had to correct it, man. It's all good. You know, I know what you meant. You feel me? And yeah, man. Yeah, man. Gabrielle Union is an evil witch. I'm gonna just sit up there and say it, man. She's an evil witch, man. And she is D Wade's handler, and she is single-handedly corrupted this nigga's whole psyche, this nigga's whole being, right? To the point to where he is petitioning for his son Zion to become a little girl Zion, to the point to where he's even advocating for this little boy to have surgery. Y'all, right? D Wade ought to be ashamed of himself, man. A goddamn shame, man. He's a poor excuse of a man. Yes, he is. He's a terrible excuse of a man. You hear me? Horrible. No man would ever allow this. No man would ever advocate. I don't give a damn how any of you LGBTQ elemental people, barbecue committee people feel. I don't. Right? Yes, Jay Jermaine, you ain't hit. Let me bring the article up. You ain't know? Jay Jermaine, bro, you ain't know? It's not funny, but goddamn it, man. Man, y'all ain't heard about this? Y'all ain't heard about this? What? If y'all, hey, listen. If y'all thought D Wade was a sucker ass nigga before, y'all about to know he a sucker ass nigga now. You hear me? This nigga D Wade ought to be goddamn ashamed of himself, man. Right? Dwayne Wade, I'm about to pull it up on the screen for y'all. Right? I'm gonna pull it up on the screen for y'all. Because, you know, when I be saying certain things, I'm not saying y'all, but other people be thinking I just be making stuff up. But nah, right? Y'all see that, man? We about to go in, man. Hit that like button, y'all, man. Tap on the subscribing bell. Subscribe to the page. Share on your social engineering and all of that. Meet and greet each other as y'all come in as well, man. Right? D Wade files court petition to permit transgender daughter's name change. Oh, okay. See this, and this is why I say you gotta read certain stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Because people be telling you misinformation. You know what I'm saying? This was just a thing about getting a name change. You know what I'm saying? But nothing about a sex change. So I apologize about that, y'all. You gotta be able to admit when you're wrong and you jump the gun. You gotta be able to admit this stuff, right? But we about to watch all of this. You hear me? We about to watch all of this. Look at this shit, man. It could be argued. It could be argued, Lance Parker. I'm privy to that information as well. Right? We don't know how true her story actually is, but you know, I guess people will take her freaking word for it, right?
The City Custom Cash Card automatically adjusts to your spending, like select travel.
Great. That was my third red eye this month.
Sir?
What happened? It does the work for you. Earn cash back that automatically adjusts to your top eligible spend category with the City Custom Cash Card.
Look at this shit.
Okay, how happy are we? She is such a great friend of our show. We love when she comes by to hang out with us. We're, of course, talking about the one, the only, Jane Krakowski.
Yeah. The Tony winner is stepping back on stage.
Comedy
I understand what the hell I want
songs.
to see.
You gotta go. You gotta go to this.
You gotta go.
Hold on, what's the video we was just watching? Oh man, they messing around. Hold on, let me leave out and go back in, man, so they come back on the screen, man. Yeah. Man, hold on, man. Oh, that sucks, man. I hate them sites like that, man. Well, we can go right here. We can go to this one. So, you know, I apologize for the misinformation, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I thought it said that then the sex change was just changing the little nigga's name. That's just as bad, though. You know what I mean? It really is. Dwayne Wade files motion to legally change trans daughter's Zaya's gender and name. Right? Look at this guy, man. Oh, handsome ass little boy want to be a girl, man. That's crazy, man. This stuff is just sad, man. You hear me? Let's read the article. Making it official, Dwayne Wade filed a motion to legally change his daughter Zaya's gender and name more than 2 years after the NBA star announced that she is transgender. Dwayne Wade's most insightful quotes about strong mom with daughter Zaya. Wade, 40, submitted legal documents that requested his child's name is officially changed from Zion Malachi Aramis Wade to Zaya Malachi Aramis Wade, according to documents obtained by Us Weekly. The petition is only signed by Wade, not Zaya's mother, Siobhan Funches. The filing states that the athlete has full authority to make decisions on behalf of the petitioning minor, and he is not required to receive consent from Ms. Funches Wade. As a courtesy, Ms. Funches Wade have received notice of this petition. The professional basketball player first opened up about his son's journey in February 2020. First of all, me and my wife, Gabrielle Witch Union, we are proud parents of a child in the LGBT community, and we're proud allies as well, Wade said on Ellen DeGeneres Show, adding, we take our roles and our responsibility as parents very seriously. During the appearance, Wade recalled the first time Zion explained his experience as a little boy who think he a girl, right? Look at this guy, man.
And my Zaya made it very clear that she don't want to celebrate Pride. I think every day for her, you know, having a loving, supportive community around her is her celebratory moments. But the biggest thing is, you know, our daughter said, you know, we want to be able to help other families. And so throughout our foundations around, you know, we try to make sure that we are, we're helping the LGBTQIA community. That's how we celebrate.
Suck ass,
unfortunately, right now.
He said, hey, so I want to talk to you guys. I think going forward, I'm ready to live my truth. I want to be referenced as she and her. Never. I would love for you guys to call me Zaya. Get the fuck. I'd have slapped shit out of my son. He would have said some bullshit like that to me, man. What would y'all have done if y'all son came to y'all and said some bullshit like that, man? Huh? Be real, man. We fathers up in here. You know what I'm talking about? We fathers up in here, man. Imagine your son came to you and said, hey, so I want to talk to you guys. I think going forward, I'm ready to live my truth. And I want to be referenced as she and her. And would love for you guys to call me the female version of whatever name your son goddamn say he wanted y'all to call him. He explained at the time. Now it is our job to, 1, go out and get information, 2, reach out to every relationship that we have. We're just trying to figure out as much information as we can to make sure that we give our child the best opportunity to be himself. Notice how I'm not going to use those pronouns. I'm not going to do it. I don't give a damn how you feel about it. I don't give a damn if you're offended by it. If you look like a boy to me, I'm going to refer to you as he and him. If you look like a girl to me, I'm going to refer to you as she is her, not the other way around. If I could clearly tell you're a man, even though you're trying to look like a girl, I'm still going to refer to you as he and him. Please don't try to get tough either, because I can fight very well. You hear me? The athlete also noted that it was a parent's job to listen to their children and to give them the best information that we can, the best feedback that we can, and that doesn't change anybody or because sexuality is now involved in. Man, shut up, man, D-Wade, man. You's a hoe-ass nigga, man. For real, man. This nigga D-Wade is a sucker, man. Ain't no goddamn it way. You hear me? Yeah, that cartoon is off the chain. Look, J. Jermaine, man. I was talking about that earlier, man. I'm gonna get into some more demon time ass shit. You know, so I didn't mean to go off on a tangent with this D Wade shit, but that's part of this demon time shit too. You hear me? Right? That D Wade shit is part of this shit too. Make no mistake about it. Right? So all of that whole tangent right there was all based off of this symbol, which oddly enough looks like a 6 too. You already know Project Leroy, man. We ain't doing nothing but the facts over here, baby. A Real Talk Podcast. Nothing but the facts. And I do too, Lance Parker. I ain't going to say I hate them, but I thoroughly resent them. That new age. I have people try to tell me I'm a new age guy. I know the hell I ain't. Somebody lied to y'all, talk about some stacks with the facts. It's goddamn new age. I ain't new age shit. You hear me? Listen is one thing, but letting your underage child tell you as a parent how they want to live and behave, yeah, exactly, J. Jermaine. It ain't happening. Like I say, most of us men, if we don't have a son, if we had a son, or if we have a son, if most of us, I would like to think I'm speaking for most of you guys, right? I don't have a son, I have a daughter, right? And if I had a son and my son came to me and said, hey, Dad, I want to talk to you. I'm ready to live my truth. I want you to, from now on, to refer to me as she and her. Man, I just punched the shit out of that little nigga in his chest, man. I would have kicked my son's ass. You hear me? Kicked my son's ass. I don't give a damn how anybody feel about that shit. Most of us in here would do the same thing. Put a 1 in the chat if you as a father would sit up there and let your son tell you that from now on he gonna live his goddamn truth and he wants you to refer to him as she and her. What y'all gonna do? 1 in the chat if you gonna chastise this little sweet ass, or you gonna just be like, okay, son, let me go get some information so I can best accommodate you. I have to light the rest of my joint up on that, man. Oh, man, if I had a son and he told me that, I'll beat his little ass. You hear me? Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I will beat the brakes off of him. Right? Right? I'm talking about smack Bubba Sparks up out of his little ass, man. I'm talking about take this little nigga to the 12th, bring him down to the basement, then back up to the 12th and to the basement again, and then taking back up time to the 12th one good time, right? And then taking back on down. You hear me? Ain't no son of mine gonna sit up there and tell me that, man. Right? Right. Oh, damn, I done dropped some damn asses in my goddamn drink. What the fuck? There ain't no damn asses. You feel me? Oh, that's the damn fuck. Dumbass motherfucking that. Yeah. Exactly, J. Jermaine. I don't know about the military boarding school, Lance Parker. That might not be a good idea because, you know, in them boarding schools, they be hella homo shit going on in them boarding schools. So everything else except the boarding school. You feel me? Because, you know, that's where the most fun boy activity be going down at. You feel me? But I definitely feel you on the separate him from all his influences. Yes. And and mind y'all, just to speak on this, that Lance Parker brought up the cut off from the influences. Understand that your son or daughter, with the access to technology that they have, And plus, with being locked down over the past year and a half, not too long ago, they may have been watching certain content. And due to the psychological and emotional effects of being basically in solitary confinement, being in a hole, you know, watching certain content on YouTube. And if y'all pay attention, this is when these agendas were being super, super promoted, especially specifically to the children. Your child may have been made to think they are a transgender, or think they're gay, or think they're this, or think they're that, due to being indoctrinated, right? Mind you, when we talk about being transgender, trans ninja, transformer, whatever, understand that it's based in sexuality. It's based in deviant sexual behavior, right? So with that being said, how could you ever allow a child, or how could a child even say, and this is due to the programming, it's an oxymoron when you think about it. It's a misnomer. It's actually mind fuckery when you think about it, right? You can't, as a child who's not sexually active, say that you're transgender, or say that you're yeah, exactly, or say that you're homosexual, or say that you're bisexual, or trisexual, or pansexual, because you haven't had sex yet. So understand how strong of a mind fuckery paradigm this whole agenda is, and why a brother like me goes so hard in it, and I will continue to do so. And I don't give a damn how the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee feels about it. I will debate anybody, anytime, anywhere, and I will shut them down with the facts. And I don't give a damn about any of that shit. I don't care about no flagging or none of that. I'm not saying anything that's wrong, incorrect, or not right and exact. Based in fact. Yiddy. You know? So, right? Some more cartoons that depict the demon time, Luciferian satanic agenda. Right in our face. Oddly enough, another cartoon from back when we were children. If y'all remember South Park.
You have some.
If y'all remember South Park. Kim that boy. Yeah, the barbecue committee, man. Shout out to Simple the P, man. You hear me? Some of them do come out like that, which means it's a curse from their parents or exactly, Kim that boy. And that's a whole different topic for a whole nother day. And me and my pops is probably going to go on this on Sunday on the spiritual roots of the spiritual roots. We're gonna come up with a very box cleverly tactical, very clever title for it. But yeah, the spiritual roots of basically pedophilia is what we're gonna discuss on Sunday. We'll get into that on Sunday, right? Now y'all remember this dude right here, cartoon right here at South Park, fair use. Y'all remember this?
I'm the Prince of Temptation. For what purpose?
Oh, shit. I have addiction demons and I don't understand them.
Then allow me to explain the darkness of the human soul. So you've got dopamine, right? That's the chemical that gets released in your brain whenever you do something pleasurable, like eating, sex. And that's just nature, right? Like rabbits and fish and shit. They need dopamine so that they want to consume and reproduce.
Okay.
But because humans have progressed and now have access to all the shit they want whenever they want it, it's easy for them to overdo and have dopamine problems. You know, it's not fucking rocket science, this stuff.
So there's nothing spiritually wrong with me?
No. It's like, okay, it's like being diabetic. You know, it's like you can eat wrong and chemicals get released from your liver in a weird way. You know, you've been eating gluten and shit. And then eventually you've got a chemical imbalance from your liver. And something clicked and now you're diabetic forever, right? So like if you keep doing something too much, eventually there's a dopamine up, right? And you're kind of screwed up for life.
So what does that mean? I can get addicted to everything so I can't enjoy anything?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it means.
The attic people said something about me filling a hole.
Well, who's not filling a f***ing hole, right? You know, I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? So let's talk about genetics now. You still have time?
Yeah, no, this is great.
Okay, let me get some visual aids. Give me just a sec.
That just ain't so.
All right.
So basically, the genes you got from your dad make you more likely to have trouble with dopamine regulation, and that's why you need to kind of watch out for addictive stuff. Okay, so we kind of understand now, champ?
I guess so. But why do companies have to put so many addictive things out there?
You know, they all do it, and it's kind of my deal. I've got to put temptation out there, too, so people have free will and all that shit. But, you know, everyone has their justification and thinks what they're doing is okay.
Hey, buddy, where'd you go? Don't you want more Canada?
What's this?
That's what I've been addicted to. It's a freemium game sending me push notifications.
What, you just collect coins?
How much money can you buy today?
No, see, if something's addictive because it's fun, that's one thing. But this is just blatant Skinner box manipulation. Wait a minute. Who put this out?
Canada?
Oh, that son of a bitch. He's always doing this shit. I tell him, temptation has to be nuanced, but he goes and does this crap again. I'm gonna need to borrow your soul real quick, kid. Is that all right?
Okay.
Oh, pass interference! Interference!
Stan, where are you going?
I shall return. Do not attempt to stop me.
Told you, kids got demons. I don't do that.
Man. Yeah, man. I'll be telling y'all, man, they've been programming us with this shit forever, man. You hear me? Like I say, they've been hitting us with this shit too, y'all, man. We ain't get skipped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all all this stuff to let y'all see how the programming is being done through the cartoons. We started off with Netflix, like 12 different series on Netflix. I showed y'all the Powerpuff Girls with his Imperial Majesty or Infernal Majesty, which was a depiction of Lucifer, Satan, and the devil. That's showing y'all how this, how they're coming for our children with this Luciferian and satanic agenda, right? We just seen South Park, right? We can bring up more. You feel me? Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? Harry Potter. You know, all the Harry Potter stuff. Specifically, the Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets. Specifically, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done seen it. Y'all done, your kids probably was into the whole probably was into Harry Potter when you was a kid. Some of you Harry Potter ass niggas, right? Y'all remember Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets? With the snake? The serpent of Slytherin? Huh? Y'all remember? Y'all remember that? Oh, I definitely watched Harry Potter. I told you, I'm probably one of the nerdiest, ghettoest niggas y'all ever meet. Huh? I ain't read none of the books, though, but I definitely watched these movies. But, and just to tie it all the way back together for y'all, right? Just to tie it all My fault, y'all, man. My bad. You know, I watch Harry Potter movies, man, but just to bring it all back home for y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just to bring it all back home for y'all, man. Here's J.K. Rowling. She's the author of Harry Potter books, right? And I told y'all about this tattoo she has on her wrist, right? Told y'all what J.K. Rowling got tattooed on her wrist. All right, I'm about to bring it up on the screen. Y'all see that? Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up on the screen, y'all. Y'all see that? Yeah, the Lord of the Rings was some demon time shit too. Tolkien was definitely a Satanist. He ran around with Aleister Crowley. You hear me? Mr. Crowley. Ozzy Osbourne made us ode. He dedicated a song to Aleister Crowley. Right? This is the tattoo right here on the wrist of the author of the Harry Potter book series, J.K. Rowling, and it says Solve Coagula. Right? A short-lived cartoon called She-Wow was on the air. The boy was normal, but when superpower was a girl, I was an attempt at promoting gender fluidity. Oh, really? She-Wow? I'm about to write that down. I'm about to look at that. I'm about to look that up. I'm about to look that up right now, Lance Parker. But this is the tattoo on the wrist of J.K. Rowling, and it says Solve Coagula. Guess what else has Solve Coagula on it? Guess who else has tattooed on their wrist and inner forearms Solve Coagula? Guess who else has Solve Coagula tattooed on their wrist, basically? Remember when I showed y'all this image? Y'all see that? Solve Coagula. They're coming for our kids, y'all. Make no mistake about it. I don't say that to try to get clicks and views and attention to my page. I say it because it's fucking true. I say it because it's true. I don't speak on that which I do not know to be true. That will make you an ignoramus. And I'm not an ignoramus by far. I'm going to look that up next. They're coming for our children in so many ways, y'all. So we have the Baphomet agenda with the symbol of the Baphomet, which is the symbol of the transgender agenda, the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda. Right? And not only that, y'all got to think this is all the sexual perversion agendas all wrapped up in one. We have breasts like a woman, the torso of a man, the arms of a man. We have the head of a goat, bestiality, arms of a wing, bestiality, the legs of a goat. And on the forearm wrist, basically the same tattoo that the writer of the Harry Potter book series, J.K. Rowling, has on her wrist. Basically the same exact words, solve coagula, which roughly translated, or should I say, which roughly or loosely translated means the dissolving of reality or the dissolving of God's creation. Now, this is G-O-D in all capital letters. Capital G, capital O, capital D, apostrophe, capital S. The dissolving or destruction of God's creation or God's original design. Me and my pop's going to get into this on Spiritual Roots on Sunday too. Right? So this is what I say, y'all got to connect the dots, man. You have to connect the dots. You have to be able to connect the dots. Critical thinking, deductive reasoning, process of elimination, scientific method, and personal life experience, right? Helps out a lot. So make no mistake about it, y'all. They're coming for our children, right? They're definitely coming for our children. Not Shizal. Man, you gotta be shitting me, man. Shizal is an animated superhero sitcom television series. It features the adventures of a boy who inadvertently inherits the role of a superheroine, which imposes an explicit feminine theme to his costume appearance and equipment. It began airing on Network 10 in Australia on December 15, 2012. Them damn it Australians, man. Let me tell y'all something about Australia, man. I'm going to come up for this. Australia has the highest concentration of known Satanists, admitted Satanists, and Luciferianists on the planet. Roughly 30% of the total population of Australia are admitted Satanists. Let me bring this up on the screen for y'all, man. This is fucking terrible, man. This is like 10 years old right here. I wonder if they had a trailer for it. Yeah, let's see the trailer. We're going to watch the trailer real quick. Fair use, fair use.
New this June on the Hub, meet the boy who became a superhero.
Whoa, the ring turned you into Shizal.
Dressed as a girl. I'm a dude.
Ready to kick some Shizal?
Yeah, I can fly. Shizal, a new Hub series. Check your local listings. Shizal, only on Hub Network.
Y'all see that shit, man? We're gonna run that. We don't have to.
New this June on the Hub, meet the boy.
You gotta be shitting me, man.
Whoa, the ring turned you into Shizal.
Dressed as a girl. I'm a dude.
Ready to kick some Shizal?
Yeah, I can fly. Shizal, a new Hub series. Check your local listings. Shizal, only on Hub Network.
You gotta be shitting me, man. Like, you gotta be shitting me, man. You gotta be shitting me, man. I told y'all they coming for our kids, man. Ain't nobody tell me nothing different, man. They coming for our kids. How many seasons was? How long was this on? It was on for 1 year. This is crazy. 77% of people that watch this show like this show. I done heard it all, man. I done heard it and seen it all, man. God damn, man. That's just terrible, man. That's just horrible. That's horrible. I'm about to bring that back up on the screen real quick, a picture of it, though. That's just terrible. That's absolutely disgusting, man. That's terrible, man. That is absolutely horrible. I told y'all they coming for our kids, man. Keep telling y'all, man. I mean, you know, I keep telling y'all they coming for them, man. This shit is fucking crazy, man. You can't make it up either, man. Look at this. Oh my God, man. You can't be serious, man. Y'all see this shit, man? Do y'all see this shit, man? We should absolutely not be going for this. We should not be standing for this in any form or fashion at all. It's crazy, man. This is horrible, man. I'm like speechless right now. You feel me? Freaking disgusting. Utterly disgusting. Y'all. Can you deny? Can y'all deny that they are coming for our children? Man, they coming for our children, y'all, man. This shit crazy for real, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope I was able to show y'all tonight that just in case you didn't know or didn't see or wasn't privy to or aware of the agenda to come for our children and its various avenues and assets and aspects and facets of it to this agenda. You feel me, y'all? I hope I was able to make it a little bit more clear for y'all, man. Exactly, Lance Parker. No matter how uncomfortable, man, gotta tell the truth, man. No matter what the consequences may be, no matter how uncomfortable it may be for some of y'all, we gonna talk about it over here at A-Real Talk, man. Makes me no mistake. I don't give a damn. I ain't scared of shit. You hear me? Look at this stuff, man. They're promoting this stuff to our children. They're promoting the LGBTQ LMNOP barbecue committee agenda to our children. And by what we've seen tonight, courtesy of myself, we've seen and put together and connected the dots on how they are using the Luciferian and satanic agenda to come for our children as well. All right? Make no mistake. So you ask yourself, why the children? All right? If you go look at my first video, they're coming for our children, you'll understand why. It has NAMBLA for the thumbnail, the NAMBLA logo. NAMBLA. Let's look up NAMBLA real quick. This is another way that they're coming for our children. South Park did something on these guys too. See? They call it something else though. The North American Marlon Brando lookalike. Right? Yeah, but NAMBLA. This is another way they're coming for our children, specifically our young boys. They are coming for them. Make no mistake about it. Don't make light about it. Don't be, half-assed about it. Make no fucking mistake, like I said. Excuse my language, man. I'm trying to stop dropping the F-bombs, but when it comes to a topic and situation like this, you can't help it. Because they're coming for our children. And just to end it off right, man, hit that like button, y'all, man. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight, man. And just to bring credence, right? Just to take home to bring it home.
As we celebrate Pride and the progress we've made over these past years, there's still work to be done. So to those of you out there who are still working against equal rights, we have a message for you. You think we're sinful? You fight against our rights. You say we all lead lives you can't respect. But you're just frightened. You think that we'll corrupt your kids if our agenda goes unchecked. Funny, just this once, you're correct. We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. You can keep them from disco. Warn about San Francisco. Make him wear pleated pants, we don't care. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair.
At first I didn't get why you'd be so scared of us turning your children into accepting, caring people, but I see now why you have a problem with that.
Just like you worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protest. Oh, and you'll be disgusted when they start finding things online that you kept far from their sight, like information. Guess what? You'll still be alright. We'll convert your children, yes we will. Reaching one and all, there's really no escaping it. 'Cause even grandma likes RuPaul. And the world's getting kinder. Gen Z's gayer than Grindr. Learn to love, learn to vote, face your fate. We'll convert your children. Someone's gotta teach them not to hate.
You see this shit, Red?
We're coming for your children. We're coming for them. We're coming for your children. We're coming for them. Your children will care about fairness and justice for others. Your children.
That's enough of that bullshit, man. All right. So I played that just to show y'all and prove to y'all once again in closing, right, that they're coming for our children out of their own mouths, their own admittance. They made a whole entire fun boy ass, D in the booty ass song about the shit. And they blatantly told us to our face that they're coming for our children and they will convert them. So, you know, thanks everybody for coming out tonight, man. Red, you about to go live, bro? You know what I'm talking about? My man Red been putting in that work, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all go tap over there, Red Supreme TV 1, man. Subscribe to the page, man, right now. Bless that Cash App, bless that goddamn it PayPal, man. We ain't playing no games over here, man. They're coming for our children, y'all. Don't make no mistake about it, man. Don't doubt it. Don't play with it. You better stay with it. You did. Thanks, everybody, for coming out, man. Hit that like button on y'all's way out, man. We're going to wrap this up. We ain't going to drag this joint out. There ain't no need to. I think I made my point. It's all good, Blade Monger, man. You can catch the run back, man. We about to end the demonstration, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hit that like button on y'all's way out. I'm talking about subscribe to the page, click on the bell, share on your social engineering. Tell your mom and everybody about it, man. Tomorrow night, we going in. You hear me? Tomorrow night, we going all the way in. Me and my sis Dara going in. We're going to be discussing the difference between male and men, right? And female and women. You know what I'm saying? Big difference, man. We're going to talk about that tomorrow with my sis Dara. She going to be in the building again. It's going to be a beautiful demonstration, ladies' night. Bring your favorite bottle of vino with a chill glass. You hear me? Roll up some of the fruitiest. You did. And y'all got them and make sure y'all tap in with us tomorrow night at 8. Same time, same page. You know what I'm saying? We going in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My brethren and sister pulling up. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, y'all, they coming for our children, y'all. Out of their very own horse's mouth. They are coming for our children. Right? So it's only right that I play this song for y'all in closing, man. Right? Because a lot of y'all, this song applies to. Right? A lot of y'all. That's not an insult. It's just what it is, man. It's not an insult. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you to not be offended because that's up to you if you're going to choose to be offended by it. But whether you choose to be offended by it or not does not negate the fact that a lot of y'all are fake woke niggas. Right? D Wade. He's a fake woke nigga. He's a boule, buck broken. He's a buck broken boule bitch. Quadruple B. Buck broken boule bitch. That's what D Wade is, man. Right? And massive guys like him. Right? They are coming for our children. Make no mistake about it. Right? All this imagery. So I hope that y'all have a clear view on why I say they're coming for our children, why I'm going to continue to say they're coming for our children, and why I'm going to always be an advocate for exposing this shit. Right? Thanks, everybody, for coming out, man. Real talk, Blade Monger, man. Dwayne Wade is a buck-broken, bootleg, bitch-ass dude, man. That's what he is, man. Any guy who would be okay with their son walking up to them saying, hey, Dad, man, from now on, you know, I want to live my truth, and I want y'all to call me he and she. Man, get the, man, she and her. I'll punch my son in his chest so goddamn hard, it'd have made his damn teeth click. I'd have made his shoulders touch, man. I'd have put him in the illest arm bar you ever seen. You hear me? I'd have took it to his body big time. I'm talking about beat his body up. You hear me? Imagine your son telling you some shit like that, man. It's a goddamn shame, man. Don't make no sense, man. Hit that like button on the way out, y'all. We're going to leave y'all with the fake woke niggas, man. You feel me? And coming up here in a couple Saturdays, man, you know we're going to have a listening party for me. We're going to have a listening party for me and my album. You hear me? You hear me, y'all? In a couple Saturdays, we're going to have a listening party for my album. You hear me? That's going to be fire. In a couple Saturdays, man, we're going to have a listening party for my album. This week, we got my man Rain Man coming up. We're going to do a listening party for the album Rainstorms. You hear me? My brother Court, a.k.a. Rain Man. Yeah. Yeah. You do. You feel me? Oh, happy born day to my brother Blade Monger, man. Happy born day to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say happy born day to Blade Monger, man. It's a beautiful situation. I turned 40 in January, so we got a fellow 82. What it do, brother, in the building. I'll be turning 41 on my birthday next year. It's a beautiful thing to live the things I've lived through and still be here to this day. It's an honor, a blessing, and a privilege. So congratulations to my brethren Blade Monger for his 40th trip around the sun. It's a beautiful thing, man. Congratulations, brother. Enjoy your day. It's beautiful. It's truly a beautiful thing. Happy born day. So in a couple Saturdays, we're going to be doing a live listening party for my album, The Real Contender, E&E Presents. We're going in. It's going to be a beautiful situation, man. Everybody tap in. You know what I'm saying? We're going in. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope-ass album cover, right? You hear me? Ain't that a dope-ass album cover? You know what I'm talking about? That's a fire album cover, right? You feel me? We're going to go in. Oh, Blade Monger, you already know, man. Happy born day, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a truly beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Kim, that boy telling me, congratulations, brother. That's an achievement. You know what I'm saying? 40th trip around the sun. We still here, man. We a critical generation, the humans on planet Earth, y'all, man. Us early millennial guys, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like I say all the time, y'all, we the last generation that knew what things was like before this technology came in. Y'all got to understand how important that is. The significance of it, the implications of it, and why they're coming for specifically, especially our children, which is the Zennial generation. Right? Mm-hmm. Make no mistake about it, y'all. We got Alan Christian in the building. Yeah, happy born day to my brother Blade Monger, man. So it's only right that we ride out to this song off of my album, The Real Contender. E&E presents. You hear me? Y'all can go get it right now, download it, listen to it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to put it in the chat. Ride out to it. You feel me? We're going to do a live listening party for this album. Not this Saturday coming up, but the following Saturday. Right? Y'all hit that link, man. Go download that joint. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go hit that link and download that joint and ride out to that, man. So on this occasional day, this very blessed day, which happens to be the Virgil Blade Monger's born day, it's only right? It's only right that we bless his born day, 40th trip around the sun, with this song off of my album, man, Fake Woke Niggas, man. You hear me? Off of my album, The Real Contender, man. So thanks everybody for coming out tonight. I appreciate y'all. I honor y'all. I respect y'all. You know, say y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if my brother Red about to go live, but if you want to know, go over there to Red Supreme TV 1, subscribe now, so you can get the notification when my brethren goes live. Tap in and walk with him, man. We're going to ride out to this Fake Woke Niggas, man. Thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Make sure y'all step in or tap in and walk with us tomorrow night at 8. Over here on April Talk Podcast, we're going to be chopping it up with my sis Dara for ladies' night. Get your vino with your chill glass and your fruitiest of the fruity, twist it up in something real nice. And we're going to have a conversation about the difference between males and men, and females and women. You hear me? We're going to go in, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Right out to this joint, man. Go download the album. One.
E&E. Stacks with the facts. What up, Stacks? I got my man Mr. Guarantee on the track with me. Mr. Guarantee. Yeah. We bringing this message to you fake woke niggas. Gotta wake these niggas up, man. All y'all out there spreading them lies and falling victim to this propaganda. Niggas believe in it. Glitch. Let's talk to these niggas. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. Alarm clock, wake them up, time to wake them up. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. Alarm clock, wake them up, time to wake them up. I gotta set the alarm, wake you up from your slumber. Fluid and hairy, fake woke niggas, y'all dumbass niggas. Drop jewels, but people don't pay any attention. Let's be immediately, we the wake them up henchmen. A lot of times these woke niggas be really sleep. Shit, the price on a nigga's life is extra real cheap. Only the real from my niggas, we all elite. We made a living eating these rappers, nigga, bon appetit. Yeah. Pause. Me and my brethren be down for the cause. We gotta come together and tear down all these walls. In illusory fault lines like racism, and bring right to the woke, just like the Baptist. The congregation spoke. These niggas ain't who they claim to be. A bunch of Peter pop off. Niggas really be lame to me. Anytime you at war, it's gonna be casualties. The more we come together, it's easy to beat the enemies. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. Alarm clock, wake them up, time to wake them up. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily, so I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. Alarm clock, wake them up, time to wake them up. Alarm clock to the woke, time to wake them up. The main initiative should be to get your cake up. You wave ride niggas need life jackets to stay afloat. Meanwhile, I'm blowing on gas straight from the Ivory Coast.
In every post, I'll be hitting y'all with them straight facts. The smart grid is now here. We gotta face that. While they coming with microchips and vaccinations, fake woke niggas perpetuating indoctrination.
Fuck this pandemic scam. This was a damn gimmick. Niggas will believe that they mom died if she still living. Open your eyes, nigga. You can see the lies, nigga. We gotta stop letting the blind lead the blind, nigga.
And that's the biggest fact, which you better tell these niggas. Agenda 2030, it's gonna be hell, niggas. Fuck AOC and her new green deal. I'm Neo in this bitch. Who want they red pill?